My brother asked me to co-sign his loan. I didn't realize I was signing for his mistakes too. My younger brother Ethan has always been the risk taker in the family. New business ideas every few months, big plans, big promises. Sometimes they worked, most of the time they didn't. Still, he always believed the next opportunity would change everything. I was the opposite. Careful with money, stable job, predictable routine. Because of that, our parents often described me as the responsible one, a label I never really wanted, but somehow always carried. One evening, Ethan called me sounding unusually serious. He told me he wanted to open a small car detailing business. He had already found equipment, a location, potential clients. The only problem was financing. Apparently, the bank wouldn't approve the full loan without a co-signer. Then he asked me for help. At first, I hesitated, not because I didn't love my brother, but because mixing family and financial responsibility can get complicated fast. Ethan immediately started reassuring me. He had a plan, projected income, everything mapped out carefully, and honestly, he sounded convincing, more mature than usual. He even said something that stayed in my head. You know I'd do the same for you. So after a few days of thinking, I agreed. We went to the bank together, signed the paperwork, and just like that, I became legally tied to his loan. For the first few months, everything looked good. The business seemed busy. Ethan sounded excited whenever we talked. He posted photos online of detailed luxury cars and happy customers. I started thinking maybe this would actually work. Then the late payment started. At first, Ethan brushed them off casually. Just a slow month. Then another missed payment happened. Then another. Eventually, the bank started contacting me directly. That's when reality hit, because co-signing doesn't mean supporting. It means responsibility. If he failed to pay, the debt became my problem too. I tried talking to Ethan calmly, asked what was happening. At first, he kept giving optimistic answers. Business would improve soon. He was close to landing a big contract. Things would turn around. But over time, his explanations became harder to believe. Finally, one night, he admitted the truth. The business wasn't doing well at all. In fact, it had been struggling for months. And instead of being honest with me early, he kept pretending things were fine because he didn't want to disappoint anyone, especially me. Eventually, I had to step in financially to protect my own credit. Thousands of dollars. Savings I never planned to spend. And the hardest part wasn't the money. It was the feeling. Because helping someone feels very different when you realize they were hiding the truth from you the entire time. Ethan apologized many times afterward. And I know he genuinely felt guilty. But trust changes after situations like that. Not because you stop loving someone, but because you start understanding the difference between caring about someone and attaching yourself to their decisions. Now, whenever friends talk about co-signing loans for family members, I always tell them the same thing. Love can make promises feel safe. But banks don't care about promises, only signatures. So here's the question. If helping family puts your own stability at risk, does saying no make you selfish or just responsible for protecting your own future?